Testing 1, 2. Why are you? Okay, so this should just connect. Good morning, Donnell. That should automatically be with my mic there. Okay, well, I guess I have to work on that a little bit later. Not much going for small caps for now. Yeah, I see AIMD and then EDSA. Okay, well, I got one part working, so that should be enough. Let's see, can I switch? Oh, I can't even switch those. What? Okay. But I can do that. It's always something. Okay. COBS transition. Nope, that's not what I want. Scene. What's up, Drifter? Back in the building. Okay, well, I just had to switch manually then. That's no problem. Right now, let's see what we're looking at. We have AIMD, FXLV, 34%. We have looks like Nike down 13%. Don't know what happened over there. Let's see. Nike stock is making new 52-week lows. UBS maintains buy on Nike. Target to 141. Morgan Stanley cuts price target to 120. Okay. So yeah, Nike taking a little dip. But the top volume mover on the day is AIMD. And it has the, well, doesn't have the lowest float. EDSA has the lowest float. Look at some of this news. AIMD announces positive results for additional preclinical study of its low-dose oral interferon formulation against new variant virus Omicron. Okay. Next one, this one has a 13D filing from Kennedy Lewis, so it's getting a new investor on FXLV. EDSA, Odessa Bio reports statistically significant mortality reductions in phase 2 ARDS drug study. So we got 2 drug studies. This one is not up. It's only up maybe 10%. Psy, no real news on today. So yeah, I guess the focus for the start of the morning would be these 3. FXLV is a little bit higher float, but yeah, we'll just watch those. I'll go ahead and put SAI on there as well. And we'll see how those compete on the day. Go ahead and switch over. That's crazy. Do I not have string theme? Yummy. Automatically check. Source alignment. It's not what I'm looking for. Outputs. I guess I can't do it while I'm streaming. Okay, that makes sense. That's all in there. Control. Ah, there it is. Audio. I'm gonna have to come back through here and look at all this. All right. But anyway, EDSA headed on down 156, only up 10%. FXLV kind of flattening out here. And AIMD kind of flattening out right under this 205-ish level. So we'll see what they want to do. We have about 15 minutes to the bell. So let's see if this works. I didn't testing 1, 2. Okay, cool. All right, so at least that mute button's working now. That's crazy. Okay, and then what else? I want to do a scene switcher. Monitor, no. Set scenes. What? Oh, I gotta set up a server for this? What? Okay. Donnell is gonna make some money today. Probably. He's always patient. He presses that buy button you know, and he just gets in and gets it going. We'll see what happens. Studio mode. Let me make sure. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play with this stuff later. Oh well. Ooh. FX, AI. All right, so on the hour chart with AIMD, we have a top up here, the 225s. 225s. FXLV, top up here like the 375. And it's right now currently at the 295s. But it's a higher float. Let me look at this float real quick. Oops. Total float 46 million. Some of these other ones have much lower floats. 12 million on Edessa. Size 6.5. And AIMD 3.7 million. Which is probably why it's getting so much attention. Yeah. We'll see. Of course, a lot of Fridays start off like this. They're really weak, and then something just absolutely starts exploding. But for right now, I don't see any kind of catalyst. But we know sometimes on Fridays, catalyst does not matter. EDSA getting quite a bit of a pullback here. 7%. Has a flat top up here of 169. Very low volume too. So it's got 20 cents to get back up to the top. With that interesting. Losing all of its gains right now though. FXLV breaking back over the threes. I think I'm gonna focus more on these the larger movers on the day. EDSA just is kind of losing the battle here coming into the open. We got about 10 minutes to the bell. On the hour chart, side does not look good at all. Been coming down through a wick up here to the 450s and a continual little descent to back to the 225s. I see LITM popping up. LITM, let's look at the news on that. LITM, Snow Lake Resources withdraws plans for public offering. Okay, so okay, they're killing the public offering. Okay, so let's look at what LITM is doing up here now. 3 million shares in the float. Also a lower float. See if it can work its way up to being the number one. Is, let me see, hit a high up here of the 230s on the hour chart. Let's go back and look at TOS and see what it's got going on over here. So on the daily chart, it has rips, and just kind of comes back. What's the price on it now? 150, or no, 221. So it's actually up here right at this previous bottom, right under this previous bottom down here. So it gapped from 152 back up here to the 221s. No real catalysts on it, but we'll have to just see. It is up quite a bit. 7 minutes to the bell. So 15-minute looking like it had just a small breakout past that 233. Yeah, as of right now though, LITM looking pretty much better than the other ones right now. Huge buy up. This one, FXLV, just has a whole lot of resistance plus a higher float. EDSA has a big range down that almost took out the initial candle. This one went from 141 up to 186 and pretty much gave almost all of it back. So we'll see what a test of the $2 looks like on LITM. Will it be able to hold that $2 level? AIMD giving up the $2 level as we speak. So LITM looks like it has under 7.7 million in the float. Let me go check over here. Yep, 7.9 million. Okay. Doesn't look horrible. Pulling back quite nicely. Had a previous test of this little range right at this $2 level. Draw resistance. Or not resistance, support. My bad. Make sure I'm on the right thing. Yeah. So you guys are seeing it. Okay, so support. Tested levels right here at the 175, and then a little bit more support at the $2 level. See what it wants to do around those levels. On the 15-minute, we can see a little bit of a flat top forming there at the 225s. I don't know why I put that on the 5-minute. I don't like going by the 5-minute. Okay, so we'll see how it handles this 225 level there. Three minutes to the bell. And I think LITM is going to be the top watch on the day. Well, on the open especially. Thirty seconds. AIMD still just a little bit too flat. We'll see what happens. LITM coming down just a bit. 210s. Can it touch that $2? Nothing up super big right now, but definitely watching LITM. Little flats up here at the 213s. Staying above that $2 a C. More volume coming in there right at the 210s. Holding there a bit. This is the first 5 minutes. Giving it some time here. AIMD, massive explosion off the first minute. Came out from, or well, I would say massive. 207 up to 215 isn't massive. Still watching this LITM though. Can we get that $2 test down? Going red on the day. AIMD absolutely exploding out of there. Hit a top of the 230s. It is green on the day. LITM down there testing $2 right now, down 5% on the day. At this point, I'm like, hey, can it compete with AIMD? This range was from the $2 to up to the 230, so it's a 30-cent move there. Breaching 10 million shares traded now on AIMD. Coming on down to that $2 mark. Closing this first 5 minutes in 2 minutes. If AIMD continues to push, it's probably going to take all the attention away from everything below it. LITM down to that $2 level. That whole dollar resistance. $2. I may give it a play under 2 here for a return to the highs. Giving it some time though. Looking for it to, if it's gonna break lower lows, then that's not gonna work. Let's see if it'll break down the 195s. Yeah, okay. AMID, yeah, okay. So let me look at LI. Let's see if they'll shift over here under this $2 level. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and get some here under the 2. Just getting in a little bit. Looking for that 2 to have a little slight reversal here. 195s, 194s. Only in 50 shares right now. Trying to see how it holds around that 2. AMID getting wiki. FXLV threw a little wick out there at the 318s. Can we see those 195s come back into play? $194s, $195s. Taking a little break here. Okay. There's a 94 very briefly. Mm-hmm. 6 million shares traded. Looking for this reversal back over the 2s. 10, 20 million shares there at the 192s. Can we see those 93s pop back up? 93s. Add a little bit there. Looking for this break back over 2 though. All right, EDSA popping up a little bit. AIMD giving a little ride up as well. 190s getting hit. $190 starting to get bought there. Can we see the 191s back up? Okay. Opening a little bit higher. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit here. So entry price 194 under the 2s. Looking for it to hold back up and reverse on the shorts. AIMD coming on down. Retesting this bottom 188. AIMD still not looking great. EDSA coming on down as well. Looking for a reclaim of the 90s. '88s. Okay, getting a little buying pressure around these 88s, right under the 90s. Go ahead and add here. Can we see those 88s start to hold? Adding one more time, 200 shares in. Bottom here is the 184s. Looking for a little slight reversal. AM into the 90s. We'll see how this ends up holding. Looking for a retest of the 2. Risk right now, my entry is 192, so I'll be risking like 10 cents here. So 182, but we're gonna give it a little time to play down here, try to get up off of these levels. AIMD still struggling. Bottom right now, 185s. $190 is getting tested again. We'll see if it can make a higher low. $184 bottom for semi-support. AIMD continue to grind around this top as well. FXLV. This one's got a couple of minutes left on this candle. Has up here to the 223s for a possible test back up. So we'll see what it wants to do there, but it's got a little fight to get through. FXLV continues to power up. LITM going and testing that bottom again, 184s. Can we get those 88s to stick? This candle will close in 2 minutes. This is 2 times it's been down here to the 84s. Looking for that reversal. It's a quick little jab up, that's all. '88's right there. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more right under these 90s. So 225. Looking for it to hold up these 84s. Seeing some pretty big sizes come in there. This candle closes in 1 minute. Holding right around the 88s. Opening a little bit lower, but still a higher open. See what that wants to do. Can it start breaking back into the body? Into those 88s again. Can we get a break back over the 88 is the question. Everything else kind of coming down now. FX, whatever. This one coming down. So we're going to see if this one can lift up above those 88s real quick for us. Testing the 184s again. Can we get that bounce back above that 185 level? Small bounces. Can we see those 85s? 84s. There we go. A little bit of buying pressure in there. Looking for this retest of the $2. Boom, still going up. Continue to throw wicks, crazy wicks there. EDSA gave back everything. Looking for that test back up to at least a 214. Some more buying at 185s. Low was the 181. See 185s again. I'll add a little bit more. This candle will be closing in 2 minutes. There's 85 very quickly. Was not able to hold the bid though. There's 85s adding right there. See if we can start getting back over to those 190s now. Low here was the 181. $85s getting a little test. $86s getting some tests there. Go ahead and add my last one. So I have 300 shares. The bottom of this is 181. We'll see how it plays off this bottom. Bottom 181. So that risk would be 10 cents on these 300 shares. Trying to see if we can get back over those 188s. Opening a little bit higher. Starting to coil a little bit, so we'll see if this wants to continue down or, you know, retest that 190. FXLV, MD. Didn't really see anything else that I liked though, so basically a break of the 175 would do it for me to be out of here. Let's see, FXLV, AIMD coming on down. Can we get any help? It's gotta hold up this 184. And I'm looking for a retest up here to at least the 214s. And then a fail. Right, came right back into these levels where it's kind of holding here. There was a lot of buying pressure down here to the 175s, but I'm looking for this bounce off of this level again that is kind of settling in right now. EDSA up, still up 4%. AIMD finally giving up the ghost. But yeah, that 175 breakdown would definitely be it. Can't really do anything past that. Opening higher again, but getting closer to that 181. Closing down this little range here right at the bottom, 185s. That's the 30-minute mark. Okay. So 184s again being tested here. I'm gonna see how well it holds above this 181. AIMD trying to snap up as well. 85s up there briefly. Have a bottom down here of the 183s, 187s. We'll see how this does off the bottom for a little bit of reversal on the shorts if possible. Daily chart doesn't look super exciting, but all I want is a retest basically of the 2 and then possibly of the 2, maybe 215-ish. Not really looking for a breakout, but just to play in this range. Still hanging around those 185s. FXLV giving small breakouts, broke this by a cent, 1 cent breakout. Nice. LITM continues to just play around with these 90s. There we go. Can we get back over those 90s for this $2 test is the question. Got a little top here that has yet to be tested of 193. But that's on the 5-minute. Let's see. Yeah, well, it's the same. It will be a break of the previous high 193 back into this range up here. But don't know if that's possible. 188. Still got FXLV. Was this 29 up to the 39? Okay. 10 cents. Has not confirmed any kind of downtrend yet. Probably come up and smash his head up against a wall somewhere up here. $183 be a little 10 cent risk, something like that. Closing up this hour candle, it's got a whole 30 minutes before it closes up the hour candle. 3 cents away from green on me. Previous 15-minute candle is the 181. 1 cent away from green. Can we, where's the 196 is VWAP right now. Can we get those 89s to stick on the bid? A weakness there. 330s coming on down. EDSA making its way as well. 4%. Interesting. Yeah, so at this point, I was looking for it to hold up around those levels. It just did not seem like it wanted to do that. But I'm going to give it some time. Still hasn't broken down through this previous level of the 175. EDSA breaking over 161s. Definitely gonna let this hour candle close though, before I try to make any more decisions. Opening there 185s, 181, quick push down. Top of this is the 190s. It'll have to get back to the 190s to even try to get to the 2. So back within this testing range again, revisiting. AIMD making its way back up to the flat top of the 225s. Okay, so 175 looks like it's going to come on into play. Never did test that $2 up. LITM is one that I've seen before, but last time I saw it, it was absolutely ripping. So coming on down to those 175s, not even being able to test that 190 again. $180s. Can it pull back up here to the 181s? Right now on the hour and the 15 minutes and the 5 minute, it looks like it doesn't want to reverse. Came down. Still hasn't tested up yet. That's why I'm kind of unsure about it. Daily chart definitely looks, now looking at over at the daily chart, definitely looks drastic. But we shall see. Hey, big pop. Big buyer in there. I like that. Let's see, can we hold those 81s there? Definitely like that. Can we see the 82s up there? Looks like it. Okay, so coming back into this range, I like it. Giving it a minute though. This candle closes in 5 seconds, 3 seconds. Okay, new candle right there. I'm gonna look to add at the 84s. I like this buying pressure up under it. Yep, adding there. Looking for this reversal to re-enter the $2 or at least go up and test the $2. So got 350 shares right now. Looking for it to stay above this 175. $175. Still has yet to come up here and test the 190s again and then the one into the $2. $180s. $181s. This one pushing on down. AIMD pushing on down. SAI pushing on down. So let's see if this one wants to go against everything else that's going. And the SPY is also coming down. Yeah. Can we get back into this indecision level of the 182s? Give me 1 sec. There's the 181s. Hold up. Make sure I got that. 182s. Can we get those 182s to start holding? Okay. Kind of steal motion there. 5-minute candle closing in like 5 seconds. Multiple tests into this level though. And smaller and smaller bars in here as well. Still has not given us any upside move. Can we start to break this indecision 182 back towards that 185? Okay. 182s. Can we see the 183s? Just a little bit. Okay. It's a little bit of struggle down here. I like it. I'm gonna go ahead and add. So now I have 400 shares. Looking for it to hold up here. Go back up and retest the 2. AIMD still doing its thing up here. Right now, 175 is pretty much going to have to be my line in the sand. So break back over 189, I'll be green. Need to see a break over 185 first though. Hmm. Does not seem like it wants to move out of here just yet. No 83s up there. 84, 85. $15,000 shares at 82. Ugh. And no motion upward. I don't know about that. So yeah, 175 would be about 40 bucks on a drop. Um, I mean, if it starts to break that down, it's pretty much over. 174, yeah, 170, somewhere up in there. About to close this hour candle up in 3 minutes. Everything else on the day has pretty much faded under 10%. So pretty weak day overall trying to hold up things. The SPY is coming back up a little bit, but still on the 5-minute, 15-minute struggle point at the 363s. I didn't think it was going to end up stair stepping down. It is taking quite a bit just to get back up to the 190s. Opening even flatter there. Has to get over the one, what is this top? 185. Has like a little temporary uptrend right here. I don't even know if this is a real uptrend. Hadn't even been really tested yet on the 15-minute. But this is the new hour candle, and the previous hour was 176, 175 level was the bottom. So yeah, I think my line in the sand is gonna be 170 for now for these 400 shares. That'll be 18 cents of risk or something like that. So yeah, I'll go ahead and throw my stop out down there at 170. It doesn't want to lift up. Oh well, I'll be okay. Right now, we're under VWAP, so you know shorts have been trading this thing. It came down, or whatever, but I don't know. We'll see where we want to move it after it kind of does a move here, maybe 3 cents there, 3 cents away from green. I mean, did break the previous 15-minute high. Wondering can it hold and get above those 185s. So let's see, the bottom of this candle was a low of the 182. One 185s, 186s. Can we start getting back over those 190s though? That's the biggest thing in the way right now. This candle will be closing up in about 30 seconds. We'll see if it can kind of start holding that 185 here. I think the release will be the break of 190 if it can get it. It'll really start making people be like, oh boy, this thing's coming back up. But 190's got to get crossed. So this is another time that it did not get back up and test the previous level. Continue to fail to do that. Got 2 levels above it now and continues to just get stopped before it gets there. So 186 now is the new spot, and then still my stop is down there at the 170. Not seeing any orders come through above 185, only 184s. There's one that went through, but we need a whole bunch of 185s to get this thing up and going. AIMD still in that same range. EDSA continuing down. Just not really wanting to surprise the shorts today, I guess. Or the longs. That almost looked like a double top, but it wasn't. 186 getting held up again. 185s. Looking for a re-entry of this level above the 193s. A lot of 85 orders going through. The hour, everything is green right now, but it's just got to get momentum. No momentum getting built here. It's the bottom of this 15. Bottom of this 15 is the 182s. So if I can move my stop up there to the 182, that will be a 6-cent risk on these 400 shares. But it's got to break at least one of these highs. It's just not doing it. So 170 is my stop right now. Could not hold that green up. Short still pummeling it. Hour chart going red now. Still has yet to test through any of these highs. So failure of the 185 looks like very tight little range in here. I thought that break of the high would have scared the shorts a little bit, but it just didn't. Of course, this one is red on the day, but was definitely looking for a little push off for the shorts to cover possibly, but did not come through. Got 4 minutes left on this candle. Everything else has pretty much come down a bit and slowed down as well. Another little buying up. So this looks like a intermediate head and shoulders pattern right here above the 180. So it had this bottom here 180 and then came down 175. Now back over the 180s. So this could be a better level of support, but it's on the 5-minute. That's my only problem with it. It's weak. So right across here is where it seems to be getting some holding right there. But it's got to hold that level, got to break the 186s. Will that transition onto the hour and the 15-minute? Don't know yet. Still getting about 100,000 shares traded down here. So 175 is one level of support there. Okay. So at this point, it just needs to break on all of these charts. Break this at least a little bit of the resistance. And show us his true trend. SPY is coming back up right now. Took a nice little jab up there to the 364s. So we'll see if people get more confident in trading things that are coming off the bottom. It's almost 10 o'clock. Um, 15 minutes till. Just kind of letting this thing play in this area. Trying to see if we can get some kind of breach of this this top level here of the 186. Opening higher on the 15 minute. That doesn't mean anything with this kind of volume. It's going to have to start breaking for people to get interested again. 85s on the bid. Can we see those 86s? And then I'll be trying to move my stop up to this 182 mark. Failure to get that 186 there. Not liking any of that. Super thin, super unpredictable here. Had a nice short win, and we just haven't seen any kind of big short cover on this one. They've pretty much just been holding their shares. All right, well, I'm going to give this one a little bit of time to play in these ranges. Like I said, the 180 looked like the level that was holding. 175 is probably going to have to be my all out. I'm going to go ahead and take it from the 170 up to the 175. It'll be about a 10-cent risk or something like that, maybe 40 bucks. If it does end up collapsing everything here. But we will see. SPY getting a big pullback up off that 363 level. '84 is looking super weak here. So yeah, the shorts are not in the covering game right now. This candle, this 5-minute candle will close in a minute, less than a minute. Yep, 83's coming on. So yeah, no buyers down here, looks like. Trying to push down now on the hour chart, going back red. opening the new candle up there. Little bit of green, but just not enough. Right above those 180s looks like where it's trying to hold a little bit. So how many times has it failed to reverse? Failed one time. Well, that's the 5 minute. Well, we could do it on each time frame. Failed one time on the 5, 2, 3, 4 times right there at the 185. So more and more walls built up there. On the 15 minute, came up, tested the 189, came into indecision, tried to do a breakout there and just continued to fail downwards on the 15 minute. On the hour chart, just no true reversals back up towards that 190. Yeah, this may be one of those that goes flat for majority of the day and then just drops off. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to shut it down. I keep you guys updated. If this thing drops below the 174, I'm out. If it just holds this level and wants to retest the highs, great. But I'm not going to. I'm just gonna got my stop in there and just gonna let that play. It is almost 10 o'clock. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Looking for that thing to bounce. I mean, at least a little bit. Just try to retest it to at least, but just not getting it. 10 cents, 40 bucks, you know. So that's all I was looking for. Um, but as of now, sometimes you have to be patient. Sometimes on Fridays it'll just crash out, which is why I have my stops so tight. But just keeping it because my max loss that I try to stay away from is 50 bucks on a day. So this risk is 40 bucks. So I'm like, okay, that's around what I'm willing to risk. But we'll see throughout the day. Of course, we do have our Discord that you can come into and let us know what you traded. Let us know what you're seeing in the markets. If you're seeing anything that's getting some upward movement. What else? Yeah, join the Discord. I don't know if we dropped that link, but yeah, let me drop that link real quick. Discord day trading. And we do have several sections that you can join. I am most active in the day trading Discord. You know, that's just where I hang out. Here's that link. And man, if this thing starts reversing, that'll be beautiful. But it is Friday. It has sold off quite a bit already. But it looks like all of them were selling off quite a bit. But at least FXLV is holding up its gains. I see LITM is slipping through the cracks here. Again, right at that 180 mark. Just, I don't know. It's going to have to get back above that. But yeah, that's it for me today. If you're going to continue trading on Friday, definitely be careful. Manage your risk, whatever your, max loss or whatever you have calculated in. You probably need to stick with your rules. And for me, got my stop out set. If it wants to dive, oh well. That means that it has taken out this whole buying candle here. If it drops down to my stop, a lot of buying pressure to go against, but I'm about to go and do some more work and pull in some more cash to rebuttal any losses that I take. All right, that is it. And as always, I will see you in the next one. And let me see what are you doing here? Yeah. Perfect. All right. But yeah, I like that. I like low entries. Sometimes, like today, I didn't expect this thing to go that far red. I expected it to go ahead and reverse on one of these, but it did not. Um, just a lot of, I don't know, a lot of back and forth. Some buyers, then no buyers, then no buyers, and then we can see this ramp coming down, and it's just running out of volume. So I'll be back on Monday morning to see what all is popping off. And yeah, we don't have a holiday this Monday, do we? Let's see. What is this? Is October 10th, Columbus Day. Okay, not this time. Okay. It'll be the up one of the upcoming Mondays. All right. Well, that is it for me today. And as always, Monday is MLK Day. Wait, what? Am I tripping? Did I not just see that? No, I'm not blind. Oh, no. Look at you. Well, I guess if you celebrate that on Monday, good for you, One Life. Good for you. I respect it. But yeah, that is it for me. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.